Death is no pleasure to God, but life is. Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 32. I don't want you to die, says the sovereign Lord. Turn back and live. Death is the end of the life of a person or organism. Pleasure is a feeling of happiness, satisfaction, and enjoyment. Life is the existence of an individual human being. This is the prophecy of Ezekiel to the people of Israel. It exhibits God's phenomenal love for them. When God was disciplining them, these people were against God and they began saying what God was doing was not right. On the contrary, the prophet of God had to let them know they were on the wrong and God was willing to relent any disaster if they would repent and turn to God. God wanted them to put their rebellion behind to find a new heart and new spirit. God never wanted them to die in sin, but desired that they turn from their evil ways and live a life worthy and have a peaceful death. When we examine this attitude of God, one cannot but marvel the kind of love that God has for His people. This is truly the unconditional and unmerited love for rebellious people. I have always seen that people are aware when they are on the wrong. It is not that they do not have an insight. They are so sure of their deeds, but what keeps them to continue is the pleasure that brings in. This trivial temporary pleasure puts us away from the intense, endless love of God. The implication of losing God's love can land us in trouble beyond imagination. Let us therefore introspect and set our lives right with God, because He takes no pleasure in us dying in wrongdoing and shame. Christ died on the cross to set us free from the clutches of misbehavior. So it is mandate to get back to Jesus and plead mercy to be liberated of our offenses. It is worth living than dying in sin's guilt and humiliation. Death is no pleasure to God, but life is. God bless you.